Welcome to Unique Discoveries with Meera, where you and I will decode life one discovery at a time. Today, I have a confession to make. Back in the year 2023, I was detected with diabetes. I was on medication, insulin, and all of that. And that rang a few bells in my head. I started my fitness journey 52 times and failed spectacularly 51 times every year. It all starts the same way, usually on a Monday. A new pair of pajamas, new new dumbbells, and a fancy bottle with motivational quote on it saying, "Oh, you don't quit." Then comes week 2. The pajamas are neatly folded and kept away. The dumbbells have found a very new fancy home under the bed, and the bottle quietly judges me from the shelf in the kitchen, and I can't blame it. It has a plant growing in it by now. So, what happened here? Did I lack motivation? No. The motivation rang my doorbell every single week, and by the end of the week, come weekend, it just packs it bags and leaves for an outing. But this year, I have stuck to my fitness journey so far. I have been a good girl, and all because I made one single change. I found myself an accountability partner that fits my purse. No, not the budget. It actually fits in my purse. It's my notebook. It's my journal in which one of the chapter is called Becoming Me, which is my fitness journey where I track my progress. I note down a few things that have worked for me, that have not worked for me, things that I want to try, things that I want to do, things that matter in my fitness journey. Don't believe me? Well, I can give you not one, not two, but five really powerful reasons why it worked for me and why you might want to start one of your own. Reason number one, from someday maybe to done today. You know how our fitness plans live very happily in our heads? I should start walking. I should stretch more. I should exercise. Loads of shoulds. But the moment you write something down in black and white, or like me in colored ink, it stops being a vague intention and it becomes a tiny commitment. You are more mindful about things that you physically see rather than the thoughts that float in and out of your head. You are more committed to something that you've written down. A walk for 20 minutes every day, drinking water regularly, the water reminders, stretch before bed. And when you tick that little box, it feels surprisingly satisfying. Suddenly, fitness stops being this big, overwhelming goal and becomes something very simple. Action steps taken today, a task accomplished today, something you've done today to reach the final big goal. Reason number two, brain may forget, journal won't. Well, our memory is one drama queen. Our brains are very funny. They tend to remember the one workout that we skipped, but forget the 4 days when we actually showed up. So the brain screams, "You are not consistent." Meanwhile, the journal calmly smiles back, "Excuse me, look at this page. You walked 4 times this week. You drank water regularly. You didn't consume sugar for a week. You moved more than last month. The brain remembers mistakes while the journal remembers the effort. And sometimes that reminder is exactly what we need to keep going. When you look at your sweat and blood converted into ink on that journal page, you know that you're moving in the direction that you decided. Reason number three, your showing up system. While motivation is a wonderful tool, but it comes and goes, it is very, very unreliable. Some days it will show up out of the blue, and some days it will pack its bag and just leave for a vacation. Some days you're energetic, some days you're tired, and some days the sofa looks like the best life decision you could possibly make. A journal doesn't rely on motivation. It simply says, here's what we had planned, here's how you would do it. And slowly something interesting happens. You stop negotiating with yourself. You let life take its pace and you decide your own. Sometimes there may be hiccups, but you don't stop. You just keep showing up. Reason number four, connecting the dots. After a few weeks of journaling, maybe a few months, something interesting starts happening. You begin noticing patterns. I sleep better on the days I walk. When I stretch, my back complains less. If I skip breakfast, I become this snack monster by evening. Your journal becomes like this little black detective book. It helps you connect the dots between your diet, your movement, your sleep patterns, your fatigue, and your energy levels. And suddenly, fitness stops feeling confusing because you have started understanding your own body, your mind. You see the patterns that your decisions are forming and how it's making your life a much better experience.
And talking about habits and patterns, it would be a good idea to subscribe to the channel because here's where you will find wonderful content about a different variety of things. We talk about personal growth, we talk about fun things, fun DIY projects, home management, and much, much more. So do subscribe to the channel and share the link with your loved ones.
Reason number five, proof of progress. There will always be days when you feel like you're not doing enough, that you're not improving fast enough. You feel like there's nothing that is changing. You're stuck with your weight, your tummy won't reduce, or whatever goal that you've set for yourself, you're not reaching there fast enough. But then you flip through your journal and you see efforts oozing out of the pages that you filled as you walked this path. Walks that you logged, water that you tracked, workouts you attempted, workouts that worked well for you, days when you showed up even when you didn't feel like it. Your journal becomes the evidence, the proof that something is changing. The change is happening, even if it is happening quietly as you put in the efforts. There's something about flipping through the pages of this journal that feels different in a good way. It's not just paper and pen and stickers and big words, but it's a proof that I'm willing to show up, proof that I want to change, proof that I am ready to put in the efforts. Some pages are going to be neat, some are going to be messy. Some are full of plans and motivational quotes, and some are just me trying to figure things out. But every single page reminds me of something really important, that I won't quit. I will show up. I will walk, if not run, and move ahead every single day, bit by bit. This journal holds the days I felt strong. This journal holds the days when I almost gave up. This journal holds the days when I wanted to quit, but I still showed up anyway. It holds my tiny wins that nobody even noticed. The walk I almost skipped, the workout I almost cancelled, the promise that I almost broke to myself. And when I flipped through these pages, I realized something. I'm not just tracking a fitness journey, I'm watching myself become someone I should have been in the first place. Someone stronger, someone more consistent, someone more honest to themselves. Page by page, habit by habit, bit by bit, I am becoming me. Before I let you go, I want to remind you that you haven't yet subscribed to the channel. If you have, share the link to our channel with others who can benefit from these videos so that we can build a beautiful community of like-minded people and discover the uniqueness in you, one discovery at a time.